Today in Edge of Eternity Standard, we've broken it in my no rares but lands FLING deck. We've replaced CACOPHONY Scamp, which rotated with Hemosympic Mite, and my god, it feels even better. This effectively doubles any buff or combat trick that you put on Hemosympic Mite, because when you tap this creature, another creature gets +X/+X, where X is this creature's power. It's a red LEYLINE on a budget banger, guys. And then we're mixing that with our Picnic Ruiner, Cerberus. Cerberus helps us play back our Harmonized cards from the graveyard. Aloe Alchemist, Cactuar, Pile, which is absolutely amazing. Buff all our budget bangers, fling them, and Hemosympic Mite gets us there. Even better, just playing while recording this. I played more on my phone in Crush 2. We went 7-1 to get back to the top 500 Mythic. It's the last day of the set too, guys. Like and subscribe.
Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck? Let's go!
Yeah! Smashing, let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. Guys, everyone was asking, can I just upgrade it? I tried a few different brews actually, and then I just went back. We literally, to upgrade it, just took out Cacophony Scamp, put in Hemosympic Mite, and we obviously had to change the lands around just a little bit because we lost some rare lands and gained some rare lands. So we gained this thing, right, where you pay 2 life if you want it to not enter tapped. It has an old symbol because it was also printed before. But this is standard, legal, no rares, but lands, guys. I've talked about how to play this deck before, but I will give you a little more tips and tricks. And if you see in the video, for a short period, we were playing 2 C-Notes and 2 Cerberuses, but Cerberus is too good. I had to put it back. The whole point of this deck, though, is you buff your creatures big, you attack him, post-combat, you fling them, right? With the left side of this, sacrificing a creature and dealing damage to any target, usually their face, equal to the creature's power. The big change is Cacophony Scamp has rotated, which was obviously a good card for the deck, but this is so good, guys. This card is so good. I put it in my mono green. Check it out if you haven't. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets +X/+X on a turn, where X is this creature's power. So if you just attack in with this, you're giving another creature +1/+1, right? But let's say you buff it with a turn inside out. Now it's a 4/1. It gives another creature +4/+4. So you've effectively more than doubled this, right? Because this gives this +3/+0, and this gives something else +4/+4. It also buffs the toughness, which is amazing, right? And remember, we are, in terms of combat tricks, this gives something haste. This gives something haste. This, right, when it dies, we can manifest dread. But we have 8 haste spells. And so you can play like Cactuar turn 1, turn 2, Hemosympic, put a Wild Ride on it. It'll swing in as a 4/1 and then buff our Cactuar. Plus, this will be a 7/7 trample turn 2, right? You'll see we didn't get it all. Like, we didn't get like the craziest turns off in some of these games. But on my phone, like, that's a real play pattern. Like, turn 1, turn 2, this, put Wild Ride on it. This goes in with haste as a 4/1. This swings in as a 7/7 trample turn 2. Insane. You can do insane things there. Additionally, if you guys remember Harmonized spells, right, this one's great because now this is a little tricky because it gives something vigilance, so you have to watch out. You don't really want to give this vigilance all the time because then it doesn't tap when it attacks. Whatever, a little counter synergy. But Harmonized spells you can play back from the graveyard for either 5 or for less if you tap a creature, right? If you tap a 4-power creature, it only costs 1 mana, which is why we have Cerberus in. It doesn't untap if no creature died, which is a little worse since we lost Cacophony, where we could force a sack, but it's still amazing because they're going to have to block a lot of the time. And additionally, right, you play Cerberus and you can play these back for 1. And also we can force a sacrifice with Fling if we really need to. But remember that if we tap this to pay the Harmonized cost on either one of these, tapping it to pay for the Harmonized also buffs another creature. So there's a play pattern where you have this and one other creature down. You play Wild Ride on this, right? It's now a 4/1. You can play Wild Ride back for just 1. You play it back from the graveyard. 4/1, you tap this, which is now a 4/1, and you play the Wild Ride on the other creature. And then this, because it's tapped, also gives the other creature +4/+4. So there's just so many lines of play. You have to figure it out. The fact we have 8 haste spells is really nice because you always want to give Cactor haste, right? Because it only can attack in one turn if you don't give it haste. But if you give it haste on the turn it comes in, or when you bring it back to your hand, then you can attack in 2 turns. So that's really nice. The fact this has trample and it's so big is obviously great. And yeah, you know, we've got Picnic Ruiner and stuff. We can put this on it to make it a 4/4 trample and things like that. We can obviously Allo Alchemist, right? You plot it on any of our creatures, including our Hemosympic, and then you play it later for free. Remember, when you play later for free plotted, it's great to give it haste, right? So there's a lot of fun things to do with this deck. I've talked about some other tricks if you want to check out my other videos where I played this deck without Hemosympic with the Cacophony. But it's just amazing, guys. To be clear, this whole set, I've only played this and the prior pre-rotation version. I haven't played other decks. So I'm literally ending the season at top 500 Mythic, only playing a no rares but lands deck. This feels so strong. Just like and subscribe, guys. Play this deck. Get good at it. It is worth it. Let's go. All right, Dream Basher. Let's go. Let's go. So this is how we get green. The new lands. Ooh, I should have done it the other way, huh? Messed that up. Oh well. Did mess that up. So yeah, you gotta watch out how Hemosympic works. Because I could have played Sea Note Scout first, then played Hemosympic into Felonious, and it would have double buffed, right? Any combat trick you play on this will buff another creature. Very cool. It's almost like the red Leyline, honestly, on a little Mite. He is gonna pop it. That is rather interesting. Best way to do this. I don't think I want that. I mean, I guess we should go like that, right? Is that game? Oh my god, guys. It's game. So our Hemosympic buffed that. This card is wild. Alright, Chrissy. Looks good. We have now taken out the 2 C notes to only leave 2 C notes in to put the full 4 Cerberus. I think it is right. I initially put in more C notes because, let me see. Which one? I think we're doing this so that I can block if I hit a... Yeah. Oh, perfect. Dude, the best card. I literally saw nobody talking about it. It's so obviously a broken card. People are funny, man. People are funny. Alright, let me think here. So it is this followed by this. I mean, this alone, like, look at this play. Do you see that? And you can have 2 Hemosympics down buffing each other. So 1 combat trick and we just win. But if not, there could be some problems, right? Oh, are we going to lose to landfall? 4. Nah. Do we just win? Probably. If he doesn't block C-Note, we just win. Yes. Yes. Guys, are you not impressed by how good Hemosynthetic is? We buff it, and then it buffs something else. That's ridiculous in a Fling deck. Alright, Albican, let's go. Alright. So we did replace Cacophony with... I think we want to land. With the Mite. The green Mite that pretty much doubles combat tricks. We also put in 2 more of these. People that don't like C-Note Scout are out of their mind. It's a 1 mana 2/2 that surveils. Or it's a 1 mana 1/1 that draws a card, which is even better. Which is even better. Interesting. Interesting. All right. He's still just easy to win with this deck, huh? Just easy to win. Oh, did we just actually... Bing, bing, boom, baby. Still crushing with no rares but lands post-rotation. Dude, this deck is easy, man. Let's go. All right, Sandy Sevens, let's go. I will start with this one. Usually you like to hold Cactor until you get haste. Do I like that enough? Think so, right? The next turn I can play Cactor and that. And then the turn after, victory. Also, what's worth considering is, I mean, there's a lot of ways we could change this deck too. I think this easy update makes it really good, but depending on what the meta is, Imidane's Recruiter is not bad. The Coyote thing that gives something haste is not bad, because it kind of double buffs, because if you put the +1/+0 on Hemosynthetic, it'll buff back the Coyote. I mean, this card is bonkers. This card is bonkers. So like I said, I made the... Oh, he got it. Bummer. That would have been game otherwise. Oh, well. Let me think here. Let me think. So, because of the land situation, which is a little rough, I think we are going to have to do... Let me see here, actually. I mean, as much as... So I did take Slumbering out, 2 of them, but I still like it, right? I can put Synchronized Charge on it so it doesn't even tap, and then it will be swinging as a 6/4 trample. Ain't bad at all. Ain't bad at all. We lost one of our rare lands, so... We only have 2 forests, though. So it's not the end of the world. Or to be technically correct, we lost 2 of our different rare lands, but we gained 1. We gained this one. Therefore, we're only 1 down. Alright. This shows the old symbol because I guess I had it back then, but it's been reprinted in the Edge of Eternities. Okay, will he double block? All right, so he's very close to dead, right? We could just fling this. Or he is dead. So one thing that I realize people do not do with this deck, remember you can tap Cerberus to play Synchronized Charge for 1. It will be tapped, but now it will be an 8/6, so then we fling it for the victory, right? You don't need to get in for damage. You can play a Harmonized spell, tap your creature, and fling it for the final, which is honestly how you win a lot of the time. And as I say that I may add 2 more Cerberus in. We'll see what the final list looks like. I do like it. And it's reminding me why I like it. I mean, he's just dead, unfortunately for him. He's doing a lot of fun things, but you just can't beat the Cerberus. Cannot beat the Cerberus. I love how he's taking all this time to think. As if he can do anything. As if he can do anything. Okay. Well, let me say. I guess if he has a fight spell, right? He could do it now. But he does not. See what I mean, though? Watch this. We tap it. We put it on. And then you fling it. You could do the same thing with Wild Ride. Alright, we're adding back in more Cerberus. It's too good. Alright, Thompson Colonel, let's go. Now, we will be perfecting, right? This was just the easy change, but we have no idea what the meta is. Everything just rotated. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a, like, you know, week break and then go back and revisit things and perfect them. I'll probably make some zany decks as well, but, just wanted to give you guys the update to this one since I know it's a fan favorite. We could redo this too to add Slick Shot, to add the mouse, specifically the rare 2/2 haste mouse. Given Hemosympic Mite is a Valiant trigger because it targets a creature. So if it targets our little 2/2 haste mouse, right? So there's a lot of good things to do with the rares. The rare 1-drop rabbit's worth considering, but at the same time we're doing great with this, so let's keep it going. All right, Shadow Walker, can you believe we're still, it's like the last day of the season. We're still around the top 1,000, and I've only, literally the only deck I've played this season, I haven't been playing that much, is the prior version of this No Rare Fling and this version. I've probably played like 3 games with other decks. So people that say like you can't end in the top 1,000 because it's easier to get in the top 1,000 early on because there's less people that got to Mythic. But people that say you can't get there with like non-meta decks are silly. This is about as not meta as it gets. Right? The only card people play in here is Sellsword sometimes. We're playing all these weird creatures, going the Picnic Ruiner route. slumbering. Thank God I put this in. So I did put the games out of order because I wanted to start with some where the Mite happened, right? So it is what it is, man. But because of that, some games will have 2 Cerberus, some will have 4. We are definitely on 4 right now, though. I'll tell you that. Which one? Which one? I guess we save it. It's close. I could have just used it, right? Maybe I should have. 578. It will ping me, huh? But I mean, this is a big boy that can't really get through. So should I have saved it? That's hard to tell, right? I mean, that slows him down, right? Alright, I mean, a fling will probably just do it, right? I'll have to do the math on this. I mean, we can play this twice if we want. Okay, so he does get to look at a card. Let's see here. Wow. Alright, he's going for it. Oof. Oof, not good. Oof. So can he just win? I think he just wins, right? Is he gonna block? Well, I do like that he blocked, because it increases the chance I can do something. A fling, I mean, anything would have won there, right? I'll put full control on. So he thinks. Is he just doing that for the card? Shoot, I should have put that down last time, huh? Oh, I should have put this down last time. Would I be in a better spot? I would have been. Shoot. Shoot. So 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2. I mean, I guess we just go like this, right? See what happens. I think he can block, unfortunately. Shoot. If I put this down, I could. If I put this down, this is why it's tricky. If I had this down last turn, wait, does he just lose? Oops, he didn't realize that I trample. Well, never mind. Oh my god, let's go. All right, Zuyamaro. Looks beautiful. Now, I do honestly just want to wait a week, perfect my mono black, perfect my mono green, perfect my is it, and revisit this to see if there's anything to improve. This one feels good though. I mean, look at this, right? I guess we'll go like this. Remember, we have 8 ways to give this haste for 1 mana, and then it will swing in giant, right? And it has trample, which is what makes this card so good. So I think we do actually do it like this, right? Oh no. We messed up. Am I gonna lose because of... Watch out for the mana. I mean, I guess I have to do it, but I wanted to put this down, right? And then we probably win next turn. It just always tries to tap so you don't lose life, but not quite what I was going for. Shoot. Our loss is just gonna be me misplaying. It is a tricky deck. It's worth getting good at, but there are a lot of things going on, right? We want to give this haste. We want to give this haste post plot. We have to worry about when this will untap or not. But as you can see, it's very, very, very good if you get good at it. Even when you mess it up, right? I mean, to be honest, a fling still wins, right? We put Aloe Alchemist on Cerebrus. It's a 7/4. We fling it. Yeah, I mean, geez, right? So I could put this down and then this. I could put this. All right, let's see what's happening here. Do I just win? Guys, I'm trying to lose for you. I really am, but it's just impossible. Just impossible. This is the end of the season, guys. What? All right, William J. Booth. Whoa, the lands. We are playing... I think Synchronized goes in this one. We are playing 18 lands. We've got 2 of the C notes, though. I keep confusing which lands are which. Yeah, what was I thinking taking out Slumbering, man? That's the MVP of this deck, one of them. Part of the reason you could go a spell prowess route with this, with Slick Shot and the mouse. The reason we're not, one, it would make it not rare. But that's not really why we're doing it, because this is just as good as a rare version. The other reason is because we're using things like Aloe Alchemist, which are buff spells that are not prowess triggers, right? So I think we'd have to reconsider a lot of cards in the deck if we were going that route. And I think this is honestly probably better. Honestly, it's probably better. So if he doesn't have a board wipe, if he just like taps out right now, he loses, right? Whichever one he doesn't block, we buff. And then we fling it. Uh-oh. Alright, so I hope he just plays like a stock up, right? Main phase stock up. It's not going to happen. Well, maybe. Does that So that it could be that, right? I mean, he could have a counter spell. Oh god, are you not entertained? All right, 560. We're gonna end it there. I gotta go to work. We're gonna make decks a little less frequently, but we're gonna perfect them. We're gonna have some bangers, and this is a clean build, baby. Like and subscribe. Let's go. Smashing. Let's go.